today's topic of conversation is return on investment and how you can benefit from ACC.
So many times students look at higher education or education in a very romanticized way when talking about the college experience. But we know when making these decisions, oftentimes there are a lot of practical considerations and students talking about a return on investment
Mhm.
when making these decisions.
Part of that is like with ACC, we have a relatively low cost barrier to be able to come in with us. An average student can pay for a full time credit load here, just a little bit under $5,000 for a full year's worth of classes. Think about that versus going to maybe one of the 4 year universities where it may just be that cost for one class for an entire semester, right? Not everyone's going to take a full credit load, especially if they have a full time job or especially if they have other responsibilities. It's not just the cost barrier that's there, right? It's also like, actually coming to a school and making sure that it's worth it for
Absolutely. When we talk about these financial considerations,
you.
of course, Anne Arundel Community College, especially for our Anne Arundel County residents, is probably your lowest cost option in
Mhm.
terms of college credits and a college degree. But we don't want to just focus on, simple price tags. We talk about Anne Arundel Community College and AACC programs being consistently ranked among the top programs
Mhm.
of their kind in the country, in Maryland, and the opportunities that can come from that.
We have very well touted health life sciences programs, especially our nursing program. We have a burgeoning dentistry program as well, our rad techs. We get students from all over, not just Maryland, but all over the country trying to come into our program so that they can be able to move on to that next step in their lives, right?
Mhm. Exactly,
Mhm.
exactly. Success looks different for every student, and we want to meet them and make sure that they find that success that they envision for themselves.
Mhm.
There are many students that do a 2 year associate's degree program, and that prepares them immediately for success in their career. Whereas many students will start with us, do 1 to 2 years
Mhm.
with us at the community college, and then continue on to a university program,
Mhm.
and that'll fit their pattern of success.
Yeah, and exactly that, right? So the end of the road does not have to be just ACC, right? And we do have pathways and we have partnerships that students can be able to transfer to other institutions to again bank on the time that they have with us and then move on towards those other places. And so we're gonna have further conversations later, just to be able to get you guys all the way through the admissions process. But we want to thank you for taking the time for watching our video today.